So these large doors right here are low-end doors. They're 10-foot sliders, and basically what you have here are 6 leaves, and the 2 leaves in the middle of the doors are the operable leaves. So these two come together like so, and you have a large sliding door. When they open up and they're fully open both sides, it gives you and your guests a very nice pass-through. So when you're entertaining, you can have quite a bit of traffic moving between the two doors. This is on the north side of the house. So usually you want to try and keep most of your glass away from the south side of the house and try and keep it, especially in Las Vegas, on the east side of the house or the north side of the house. So because all these 6 leaves of glass face the north side and we have this covered patio here, we're never going to have that heat effect of that sun just beating down on those doors and entering into the great room. So this great room is going to be very, very comfortable in the summertime, and most of the year actually it's going to be very pleasant to be able to open these doors and just sitting here in the comfortable outdoor environment that we have in Las Vegas for at least 4 or 5 months a year. Let's go upstairs. I want to show you guys a couple other features throughout the house, and we have quite a few neat things going on upstairs as well. So we'll go up there and we'll check out a few of the other things that are neat. This right here is bedroom 4. If you notice, the ceilings in this particular room are quite a bit higher than other rooms on the second story of the house, and that's because we have an intermediate landing separating the two aspects of the top floor. So we have about 11.5-foot ceilings here, which creates a very, very nice open space throughout the room. This room will be used as either a workout room for my wife and I, or it will be used as a kids playroom, or maybe a little bit of combination of the both of those things working at the same time. As I explained previously about the blown-in insulation, you see that applied to the walls throughout the house. Another thing we did with the blown-in insulation is we actually applied it in these large pillows that you kind of see up in the attic. Now, one thing that's a little bit different in this type of house, instead of putting the insulation directly on top of the drywall, which we've done over the years in Las Vegas, we're actually now putting the insulation on the underside of the roof sheathing. What that does is it allows us to create a climate-controlled attic. Therefore, we do not have a very hot attic environment. So what we're doing here is we're basically expanding the heating and cooling envelope of the house, and we're not looking at it as 2 different systems. We're looking at it as one system in its entirety. So we have this cocoon insulation system that's more a cathedral application, and we blow the insulation inside to each of these pillows. And one thing that's really neat about that is that that insulation just kind of gets stuffed up in there, and it's very, 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 very dense, and it gives us an R value of up to R30 up in the ceiling. As I explained a little bit before, one of the neat things about this particular type of insulation is that it is a recycled material. So recycled newspaper treated with borate, so we will have no problems with pests or anything like that as well. So you're getting a green product from the fact that it's a recycled newspaper product, and you're getting a green product from the fact that it is treated for pests, and so you will not have any sort of future problems with pests inside your insulation. One of the things that we've done in the house is add a few solar light tubes that add a lot of extra light into the house, so we don't have to use interior lights throughout the day. Another energy saving technique. One thing in addition to that, with our lighting control system throughout the house, is we have a little closet here to maintain all of our lighting control systems. And in this closet we even have a vent so we can get all that hot air, all that gas in that's happening here in this kind of hot equipment room. We'll be able to take that out of the house, just like we did in the audio-video equipment room downstairs. So here we are in the master bedroom. As you can tell, we have quite a bit of natural light here. We have no windows actually on the east side of the house, so that sun rising in the morning isn't going to come directly into our room. We're going to have some windows here on the south side of the house, but they're a little bit smaller. And then of course on the north side of the house we have a few, 2 French doors and then a larger window. So we're getting a lot of natural light into the house, but at the same time we're not going to get a whole lot of solar heat gain inside this room because we're fairly well shaded on this back part of the house. And as we walk into the master bathroom, you'll notice that we have a few other green features here in the master bathroom. Once again, we have the light tube that's allowing a lot of natural light to come into the room. As you can see here, this light orange yellow tint on the tub deck here, that is that same type of application I told you about earlier, that mildew mold resistant spray paint that we put on all of our wet areas throughout the house. You'll see it right here in the master bathroom, you'll see it in the shower area, you'll see it in the toilet area, and you'll see it all throughout the vanity area right here in the bathroom. Another thing we have is we have a fan, a ventilator, exhaust fan in each toilet area, because we have 2 toilet areas, and then also another large fan right there, the exhaust fan, that'll take all the moisture and humidity out of the bathroom, and that will help kind of stop mold growth and mildew growth in the bathroom over the years, because you're going to be able to get a lot of that heavy, dense moisture, that air, out of the bathroom entirely. So it's another green feature for a healthier home environment.
The house is really coming along, as you can see. We're here to do a spot evaluation or inspection, if you will, along with working with the team on putting together a lot of the submittal documentation. There are 4 levels of certification in our program, starting at the certified level, silver, gold. Our highest level is platinum level, and we're anticipating, based on everything that was specified, as well as the energy rating that's going on currently with the house and the energy modeling, that we'll hit that highest level.